Alright, you guys. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to come on here and just kind of give you guys a little update on my lupus and what's going on with that. I had mentioned before that something's going on with my insurance and I haven't been able to pick up my lupus medication because it's pretty expensive. It's well over $300 just for some medication. And for me, I think that's ridiculous. Obviously, it's something that somebody with lupus needs in order to maintain their healthy status. And it just kind of sucks that it's been a week now since I haven't had my lupus medication. The first couple days were rough because I just had no energy, and I think that's the main thing that I'm feeling now is just the lack of energy that I normally have. And then just I've had some inflammation kind of like in my lungs and everything, and I'm just watching that, making sure I don't cough up any blood or anything. Kind of taking it easy, wanting to make sure that I'm just doing my best to relax as much as possible. It's pretty hard to, you know, really have downtime when you have 2 little kids. So the issue now is just waiting for my insurance to show up active in their system, and from there I'll be able to go and pick up my medicine because they already have my prescription and all they need is my insurance to go through. And so I'm just waiting on that, and then I can make an appointment to see my rheumatologist because when you go through a flare, they need to go and do some blood work to make sure that none of my organs were completely affected dangerously or anything. And I'm really curious just to see what's going on with just my lungs. I mean, I think that's the biggest part that usually gets infected or affected. I don't know what you guys do. If there's anybody that you know that has lupus or an autoimmune disease, or if you have it yourself, what do you do when you don't take medication? Is there certain things that help you feel better? Because from my research, eating raw, eating clean does an excellent job and cutting out the processed foods and everything. But I just always have this worry because there's people out there that, you know, they're fine one day, and that's like me. I'm fine, and when I say fine, I mean I'm my normal self, and the next day they're in the hospital. And that's happened to me more than one occasion. So it didn't bother me as much, or I should say it just bothered me in a completely different way before I had kids, because, you know, if something happened to me, then, you know, I didn't have anybody else to take care of. But now that kids are in my life and kids are in my future, it's just, I want to work even harder to make sure that I'm doing what I have to get healthy, and so I can't be around for them in the long run. But yeah, I'm feeling just thankful right now that it's been a week off my medication. They said it stays in your system for a while, but I tend to have just a reaction somewhat immediately if I don't take it. But I'm thankful that I'm still at home and I'm still doing chores. I'm still able to make these videos, and I'm not sitting in the hospital. And if something like that does happen, then I'll let you guys know, whether it be, I mean, it may not be a video related because I'll be occupied obviously elsewhere, but some type of update will be eventually put on YouTube or one of my social media accounts, just because I think it's really important to, for me anyways, I want to document just the effects of lupus, because I don't want to just put videos out there that show just like a happy person and a happy life and everything, because that's part of the reason why people really don't know what lupus is and what other autoimmune diseases are, is because they don't know. They don't know that, you know, after I went out like a day at the beach or something, that, you know, I come home and I'm coughing up blood or something like that. I mean, they don't see that side of me because, well, I haven't shown it yet, but yeah. I'm thankful to be feeling all right at the moment. And yeah, I wanted to give you guys just a little update on this, because to me it's kind of ridiculous. I can understand like maybe like a pain medicine maybe taking so long and them not being able to give me that, but when it's something that keeps my immune system from attacking my like vital organs, it gets to be a little bit scary. And somebody had mentioned to me that it could be possible if I go to the pharmacy and maybe just ask them to give me like a couple of pills or pills to kind of hold me over for a week until my insurance goes through. But I don't know if there's some type of payment needed for that either. I've held off going off and buying the medication because I know that this stays in my system for a week at least, and I just wanted to hold off because not too many people just have like, you know, like $400. Here's $400 for just like a month's worth of pills, and I'll probably have to give you another $400 in just 4 weeks for now, but hey, that's also when rent's due, so it's kind of hard. But that's the effects of the pharmacy, and that's a whole other different thing, dealing with the pharmacy and them trying to steal all of our money instead of making us healthy. Shame on them. Anyways, that's the update. My insurance is active, but just not showing active in anybody's system, so it's kind of like I still don't have insurance, so it's a waiting game now. But I love all you guys for following and supporting me and always uplifting me. If you haven't already, just subscribe below. Like this video if you want to learn more about lupus and see what's going on with my lupus journey. And I will keep you guys up to date on my crazy life. I will talk to you soon. Bye.